You did not answer the questions, 15 questions regarding the construction of the launch site. We have written to you on 13th of June and there was no reply until today.
That was but one scene in a heated dialogue between LTA and Maplewoods residents who are unhappy over the location of a tunnelling launch shaft at the entrance of their condominium. To further emphasize their point, Dr. Vivian Balakrishnan was asked to walk through the mock-up of a 30 cm footpath proposed by LTA as a pathway between construction and the Maplewoods condominium. That set the tone for the night, where more than 100 residents of Maplewoods condominium expressed their discontent over the location of the launch shaft for the downtown Line 2 right outside their condominium to LTA Chief Executive Mr. Chew Hock Yong and his officials in a 4-hour dialogue session.
To now, I haven't heard a single proposal other than defending a position right now.
But we are not engineers of LTA to decide.
MPs for Holland-Bukit Timah GRC Dr. Vivian Balakrishnan and Christopher de Souza sat among the residents as LTA offered new proposals to address residents' traffic and safety concerns. Firstly, that the trucks collecting debris will not cut across the entrance of the condominium. Secondly, concerns over pedestrian safety were addressed with 3 options: direct access to MGS from a back gate at Maplewoods, a 1.2 meter wide footpath on the condo's premises, and a separate public path on the perimeter of the construction site will be created. However, the proposals did not sit well with residents.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm a bit disappointed with the solutions that they came prepared to show us tonight. Again, I think it's a slight modification of what they presented on the 7th of June. Again, Band-Aids, I would call it, not really addressing the core issue, which is the launch shaft. We do appreciate that they've moved the problem a bit further away from our entrance, but now they've made it a problem for all of Bukit Timah Road users, and we still have the 25,000 trucks to contend with.
After 3 weeks, it absolutely shows that LTA does not put in effort at all in developing new, true solutions for us residents. And they came back and says, take all this. If you don't take it, you will delay. Now, you see, they realize that, okay, yeah, Maplewood's making sense. These are problems. Let's just shift the problems a little bit. And for every little thing that we raise, then they say, oh, yeah, it is another problem. Let's shift everything a little bit. They are not addressing the whole thing from a holistic angle.
LTA had previously offered several proposals to alleviate residents' concerns, such as the construction of a footpath which would have a minimum width of 30 cm. While the new proposal would offer a footpath with a minimum width of 1 meter, residents were still unhappy.
The first thing I will say is that this has not been a perfect plan. That's very obvious. The second point is that you shouldn't underestimate the value of your suggestions and your criticisms at all, because it has improved the plan. I don't think it's reached the level where you are satisfied yet, but it's worth understanding that you have improved the plan. I want to reaffirm these 2 points, that there will be a station and we must make it safe during this entire construction period for people walking to and fro.
More talks between LTA and Maplewoods residents to work out a solution are expected in the coming weeks.